blue and red picking between the two sides and see, you know, who's going to be starting on the attack. Red wins the toss, so we'll see if they're going to vote for it, and they are actually going for the defense. So Curse is going to start off on the attack, and iDemise will see how they can shut them down. But we've seen a lot with this map. There is this first ridge here. A couple of guys we've actually noticed that will go down that tunnel, but usually when you go down, you're kind of leaving yourself exposed. Like, they have easy shots when you're trying to get back out of it. So generally speaking, people will come up this ramp, and then sometimes we'll see the grappling hook for another long shot. Oh, Viju barely missing him there. That's the first long-range laser, and that's just so exciting to see if they can hit it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We are inevitably going to see someone land one of those over the course of this tournament, but Butts now has to be conscious. There is a laser pad to his left, and of course, Waz is sitting directly on top of it, lands 2 consecutive shots. Buds does come back and picks him off, but Freen and Viju are still sitting around. Yeah,
and Buds there almost kind of relinquishing in armor, recognizing, okay, I'm just going to one-on-one Waz here. He can't jump off of this laser pad, so he's going to be vulnerable to my laser, and, you know, maybe I take an armor shot, but it's worth it. So now it's 1v2, and we'll see what he can do. They are sitting back defensively. The 40-meter hit onto Viju. This is perfect for Buds.
Yeah, really nice job. And comes back. I mean, the guy was around there for about a quarter of a second. That was a great performance from Buds. So he actually follows up his clutch round right at the very end of the last map, and then comes right back with an opening attack round here. And iDemise has a little bit of work to come back into this match.
Yeah, he's definitely on fire right now. He has the hot hands. So keep on just dishing him the ball. We'll see what they can do. Waz coming on the attack. He only has 1 attacking round so far. So we'll see if he can make his way towards those 5 rounds, avoiding some of those rockets, and actually gets the quick turnaround, trying to get the high ground and see if he can jump and pick up, I think it's XP3 there.
Yeah, I think that was him around the side. So Waz is actually pretty in the open. Some tricky jumping here, and he actually gets up on the high ground and uses it to land a great 33-meter hit.
Yeah, now XP3 and Buds are remaining. He gets tailspin, actually misses the shot onto XP3. XP3 keeping up close range and is able to knock him back. There's the final hit. XP3 with all 3 shots onto Waz there is able to shut him down. Now tailspin on the attacking rounds. They are up 2-0. An attacking round here would just be absolutely demoralizing after winning the first map to be able to start off 3-0, potentially a quick 4-0 with a defensive round. Could just be crushing and just destroy iDemise here.
Okay, well, tailspin is going around the side here, and oh, we did lose a player actually, so unfortunately Waz has been taken out of this match. So we're going to have to restart this 2-0. Looks like someone was accidentally kicked to
the game
spectator.
Was actually rebalancing. They were like, oh, Waz is in the game. Well, that's just OP. So
yes.
Rebalance, kick Waz out. But we'll figure it out. He should be back in shortly, guys, and we'll be able to continue this match between these two teams. Neither of the players, neither of our MVP boats really that close to our
No.
They need to go to map
3. Yeah, that's I'm a little disappointed right now. Wasn't to step up with 2 attack rounds here.
Rounds,
5, man. That's my prediction.
All right, we'll see. If he makes it, I would just be absurd. I would be out of my mind.
Yes. Yes, you would be absurd at that point.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, the countdown has begun once again. They're just making sure that everything is good and that the order of players was right. I got to say, great defensive performance from XP3 in that last round just then. Knew exactly when to be aggressive, juked just at the time when laser recharge was back up. So really convincing performance, and he's really stepped it up today.
And it's interesting to see how he's playing it on the defensive side. So when the laser's on the cooldown, he's rushing, keeping it up like just, face to face. There's a centimeter between them, and he's just, keeping up really close to the attacker. And then, like you said, the second the laser's off cooldown, he jumps back, he creates some more distance, and then jumps to the side. So, really interesting there. We will be starting off. So it is 2-0 still.
Yes, that's correct. No, it's 2-0. It's 2-0 for Curse right now. They were back on the attack once again. On the attack. Yes, that's absolutely right. So Tailspin's back on the attack now, and that's going to get us restarted.
Okay, so the score at the top, I believe, is going to be incorrect, but we'll just kind of run with it. So it is 2-0 for Curse right now, which means that if they are able to get to 7, this is going to be done. Tailspin coming down this tunnel here and actually jumps up, picks up a lot of speed. They're actually aiming high. He goes for Viju, just barely misses there.
All right, well, Tailspin, nice little bounce off the top to see if that person was exposed around the side, and picks off.
Oh, wow.
Wow, not just the person on the laser pad, but the 2 rockets that were coming at him from either side. So a very impressive performance from Tailspin so far.
His lasers are absurd. I mean, he just has that quick reaction time. He has a guy isolated spotted over on the fence. If he wants to go for this, this is incredibly risky to go for that short range. But he is trying to grab Freen. 11-meter hit. That is absurd as he jumps through the air. Now it's a one-on-one. He has 2 armors remaining, and it's going to be him versus Viju. He's going to try and get him around that capture point.
Viju has had some pretty good clutch defending, though. He's got to make sure he doesn't get himself exposed, and that was a 1 centimeter miss, or Tailspin would have been able to close things out right there.
Viju's taunting him. He's just like, come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Shot right now. Oh, Viju with 2 rockets, actually, real quick. Viju, one-on-one, 1 armor. He actually takes him down. 3 rockets for Viju. That is huge.
Very, very impressive. So Viju saving the day. Otherwise, we would have been 3-0.
Brutal.
That's right, guys. If you're just tuning in now, add 2 to Curse's score right now, because we did have a small technical difficulty and had to restart this game. So it is currently 2-1 in favor of Curse at the moment.
But again, you know, that 3-0 could have quickly turned into a 4-0, and that would have just been like it. I mean, iDemise would have been at such a huge deficit. It would have been, I don't know, pretty brutal to come back from that. But we'll see what Freen can do. He does take a single shot. Buds is down beneath him, so if he tries to go for that aerial, but Bud's actually backing off for a second, and Tailspin and XP3 on the side. He's actually rushing down XP3. He tries to get him around that corner.
Yeah, but XP3 once again doing a good job of juking out all of those lasers and comes back with a couple of shots himself. So very well done, and Curse holds once again 3-1 now in favor of Curse.
Yeah, the second that laser is down, he just knows, all right, let me rush him. Let me just take him down. XP3 trying to take out Viju there. Can't grab him, but then making his way over to the left side. There are some rockets coming towards him, so they do spot him out, and we'll see what they can do. There is a guy over on the fence, so the L fence to his side.
Ooh, nice job by Was. Sitting up on the laser pad, actually lands 2 shots. Things not looking good for XP3 at the moment. Was falls down, though, and that's a predictable path, and XP3 is able to line up the shot. Very well done.
Yeah, I think Waz just losing track of where he was for a second. XP3 hiding out underneath him. He does have to watch out. Freen is on that laser pad, so when he comes around here, this is going to be really dangerous. It's going to be a quick shot. Oh, he actually is backing up a little bit, but XP3 versus Freen, he can't get it. Viju is on the side rocking him, and XP3, Freen actually rushing him down. Can he get this laser? Very close, and he misses, but he doesn't take any rockets.
Wow! I don't know how XP3 avoided all of those, especially with the 2 members around him, so now just Viju remaining. Once again, this is a familiar scenario. He either needs to land this next shot. No, he can't, though. Viju with another clutch stop.
Yeah, Viju's defense so far has just been huge for iDemise. It is 2-1 on our score here, but it's actually 3-2 right now for Curse. So Viju on the attacking round, there is still a 1-point advantage for Curse, but we'll see as far as attacking rounds as well. So we'll see what he can do. Going for the long-range shot on Tailspin, actually jumping off the wall there, which we actually haven't seen much of so far, but goes for XP3 as well. Can't get those long-range lasers.
Yeah, you utilize that grapple hook, too, just to try and get up and around the side. Picks off a rocket there, but that's about all he's got going for him. But he does have all the defenders sitting off to the right, so he can put the goal in between himself and the defenders and force them to come to him. But no, he decides to get aggressive and starts rushing up on him.
Yeah, and he does have to watch out. I think XP3 is behind him, maybe going to come in from the side, so he might be in a dangerous spot. So he does see XP3's rockets over there. He's going to try and turn the corner, goes for XP3, 11-meter shot. He does have Tailspin rushing him down. 1 shot, 2 shots. He picks up the 3-meter hit, but then Viju, he goes down to Buds. Great rush from the defense.
And it is 4-2 in favor of Curse at the moment. You can see Buds keeping score down at the bottom left-hand portion of your screen, so if you're curious, just go ahead and follow that. And now he's on the attack. He started very strong. He actually won his first attack round to actually begin this entire map, so we'll see if he can follow it up with another clutch performance. His laser was on, though.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. He has the sick laser, but we'll see what he can do. Freen over on the L fence. Goes for Waz on the laser pad. It's going to be very close, but Buds has to back off for a second.
Yeah, but he's going to try one more time here. Viju does get a spot of him, misses by 37 centimeters, and that actually allows Waz to jump over and pick off a shot. Tries to hit a second. That could keep him a little bit exposed. No, Waz has just been fantastic. 3 lasers in a row from the laser pad and avoiding the shots from Buds.
Yeah, so now 4-3 once again. Waz is back up, and I've heard that his lasers are so potent that they are capable of seducing women all across the countryside, but we'll see what he can do here. Waz coming over for Tailspin. He does see a guy on the L fence, and see if he can pick up anything.
Yeah, well, we'll certainly see. He does have to watch out for all these defenders off to the right. XP3 does have that nasty habit, as you pointed out last round, of getting around behind people and flanking them pretty effectively. So Waz now,
great shot.
Amazing shot. Jumps up and around the side, picks off Buds. Just 2 defenders remaining.
Oh, and he avoids all those rockets in that corner there. So jumping off the walls, he has Tailspin off on the side here. He jumps through the air, goes for the aerial death. He can't pick him up, but this is incredibly close. 2 armors, but he gets hit from behind with XP3.
Jumps through the air with the greatest of ease. Unfortunately for him,
the daring young man of the flying trapeze. Oh,
indeed.
God, was.
But so he lands only those shots, so only spinning 360 through the air, pointing downwards while coming off of a wall jump. Those the only shots he can land.
It is 5-3 though, so Curse in a good situation here. Tailspin once again. He almost had that last attacking round. Turns around, he's able to pick up Waz, and that is devastating because Waz on that laser pad has been huge so far. And Tailspin, he does have a couple of the guys isolated now. So Freen and Viju remaining, but Viju, his defense has been absurd on that capture point.
Whoa, that was such
would have been rough. That would have been so rough if he had taken down Viju there.
Man, he almost did it again too. 28 centimeters is a very,
all
very
those
close
rockets
miss.
too.
Yeah.
Just, you know, dodge and dip, dive, dodge all over the place.
Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. Here comes Tailspin again.
So many wrenches.
Oh, nice shot from around the side. 2 points of armor now, but just 10 seconds remaining. Viju has to step up in the clutch again. Can he do it?
The capture.
Oh, he got it! Viju once again, his third incredible defensive round in a row. Keeps it just one attack round separating these two teams.
Viju, how clutch is that? 92%. Tailspin, he had the capture basically. I can't believe he wasn't able to get that capture, but Freen coming in now, and Viju has to be the MVP of this match basically for his defenses. He only has 5 rockets actually, but it's the significance of each and every one of those.
Yeah, those 5 rockets have come twice when Tailspin has been on 2 armor and it's just him remaining, and once when it was a one-on-one.
Oh, Freen, he backs off into the corner, and he didn't actually know where Curse was. So they all positioned themselves by the right side, and then once they actually knew he was back in that corner, they're like, oh, man, you silly boy, we have you. And they're able to rush him down. XP3 on the attack now. It is 6-4 once again for Curse. So only 3 more attacking rounds potentially for iDemise. They need to win every defensive round from now, basically, and they need to win those attack rounds. Waz barely missing, but he has to watch out. Waz is deadly on that laser pad.
Yes, he is, but XP3 is a pretty good shot himself, too. So if he can avoid those lasers, man, he's had 2 narrow misses in a row, but now Waz has got him pegged.
Oh,
there's
all
the
3.
Third shot in a row. Waz with 10 shots off that laser pad.
Wow, he is absurd with that laser pad. So let's see if he can bring that to his offense when he comes back up. But Viju, the defensive clutch, you know, it's back and forth between him and Waz. We'll see if Viju can make an attacking round happen right now. Actually, was there a defender right there? No, I think he's okay. Okay, so he does see they're all positioned off to the right.
Yeah, and Viju actually, his last attack round, don't forget, he took out 2 defenders and was very close to landing an attack round himself, in addition to his heroics on defense. And he did land an attack round in the last map, so he certainly has potential. He's missing his jumps, though, so hopefully he'll still be able to get some sort of a vantage point.
Walks right into a rocket, so that is brutal. He does have Buds back here, but he isn't able to turn this around. Bud's now rushing him down. He's in a dangerous spot. All 3 of them taking him out, and he does go down very quickly, 6-5. So attacking for Buds here, this we'll bring it back. It's actually 7-5, sorry. But we'll see if they can, you know, close this off. Like if Buds gets this attacking round, that's basically it. But iDemise, they need to make a quick comeback.
Yes, they do. Now, it will be Waz attacking after this, who has a hot hand on that laser pad right now.
Oh, no.
But needs to find it with just a laser. Viju with some great prediction rockets, though, and Waz comes right back around for the quick attack round finish.
Great defense. Viju, I mean, just spamming that area, and then once he turns the corner, he was done. And then Waz just being like, all right, you've got 1 shot left. I'm just going to jump for you. But Waz now on the attack, and his lasers have been absurd. He's going to go for the swing, see if he can pick anyone up high. There's no one exposed. There is the 1 rocket. He walks right into it. So that is just brutal. 2 armors left. So we'll see if he can make this happen. This is, I mean, they only have 2 more attack rounds left.
He's just handicapping himself. We'll see, though. There's always a Curse defender behind there. I was very scared when he just
I thought he was going to just walk right into him.
But he thankfully catches them out a little bit. Where is everyone else? There's XP3. There's Tailspin. Bud's actually starting to circle around. They're trying to trap him.
Yeah, so he does a good job of getting himself out of there, but Tailspin rushing him down is able to pick up a couple of hits. So Waz does go down. Tailspin is now attacking. It is 8-6, so it is map point from now on. And iDemise, because they lost the first map, this is actually match point as well. So iDemise, they need to get this defensive round, and they need to win an attacking round as well.
That's right. So we'll see if your All-Star can come up in the clutch here. Viju juking off to the side, not going to fall down because of that long-range laser. Oh, but Waz once again from that laser pad. So good.
And I want to point out 0 attacking rounds so far. Or actually, no, there was the 1
Buds
for Tailspin
is the only
earlier.
one.
Oh, that's right. Buds is the only one. Oh, Waz, as he jumps up, Waz is able to take him down. We'll see if he jumps down. Oh, no, but he gets him from above. So that is it. That is, or sorry, that is
That's 8-7.
8-7. Okay, right.
Yes.
So quick round, and now Freen on the attack.
This is it, though. It does come down to
the final
Freen.
one.
The tournament hopes for iDemise rest on Freen's shoulders. Otherwise, Curse is going to move forward as the only North American team left in this tournament.
All right, so he's coming around the far left side. He recognizes Curse has been sitting off to the right, but he's not going to get any open shots from the left side. So we'll see how he finds an opening. Oh, just getting over that rocket and then jumping under another one. Buds is coming in behind him. He barely misses that shot, but then turns around to make sure he isn't getting hit from behind.
I like this alternate attack path. It's very scary seeing it as what could be the last round of the entire tournament for iDemise, but I love the fact that they were trying to creatively get around that typical Curse position.
No. He does get the 5-meter shot, but he's down to 1 armor, so this is very close. He needs to pick up the last 2 defenders. It's 1v2. Can Freen make it happen?
All right, just 10 seconds remaining. He either has to land his next 2 shots or he's going to be out, but he's being chased down, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Curse is going to advance in this tournament. They win 9-7 and take the set 2-0.
All right, there's the North American winner so far for this tournament. They can claim the title of Best NA. Curse just insanely strong. We saw a Curse versus Fnatic match yesterday, was just really tight, but we'll see which of these